Today is National Arbor Day, which celebrates the preservation that is, of planting of trees. So it's a great day to get outside, enjoy nature, as well as plant a tree. What are the best beauties to plant in central Indiana, and what is the one tree you should avoid? We're getting those answers for you from a local tree expert this morning. Joining me live from Bloomington, Indiana is Erin Wilkie-Bechet, the garden center manager and landscape designer at Abell Nursery in Bloomington. Good morning to you, Erin.
Good morning.
First, let's talk about the tree we shouldn't plant.
The Bradford pear is one that has been very popular in recent years, actually since the 1960s, but that tree has been added to the invasive species list. So as a state certified nursery, we're legally blocked from selling that tree. Invasive trees just essentially are trees that are not native to our area. They've been introduced by humans in history. And those have a negative impact on our ecology and our economy.
Wow, so, that's good to know.
So they can actually hybridize with other pear species, and that can revert them back to some qualities that are not very desirable, such as forming thickets. And because they're fast growing and they reproduce quickly, they actually can outcompete some of our native species in our native woodlands, which is not ideal for our situation.
What are some substitutes, starting with the pink dogwood?
Some great selections that you could make would be a tree that's going to be native in our area or an introduced species that's not invasive. So the pink dogwood is actually native to our area, gets a beautiful bloom cycle in the spring, stays very petite, and it's actually a great bird and pollinator attractor.
And then there's the forest pansy redbud.
Yeah, the forest pansy redbud is actually one of my favorite trees. It's a cultivar of a native tree. So rather than getting a green foliage like the native redbud does, it has a beautiful purple foliage through the growing season. So it adds a whole other element to your landscaping.
And how long does that color actually stay on the tree?
So the color lasts for most of the growing season. So they get the same bloom cycle as native redbuds, which are trees that are blooming right now. If you see some beautiful pink trees on the side of the highway, those are redbuds. So they get about 3 to 4 week long bloom cycle, and then that purple color actually lasts through the entire growing season until the trees fall, until the leaves fall.
Then we have the autumn brilliance serviceberry. What is this? I've never actually seen one of these.
Yeah, so these aren't as popular. They're slow growing and they have a thin canopy, which makes them an excellent accent tree. But these are also a cultivar of a native tree. They grow in a clump form. So even when they don't have their beautiful white flowers or their gorgeous red fall foliage, they have some winter interest as well because they have really multiple stems that come from the root system. Okay,
and finally, the Yoshino cherry.
Yeah, I threw the Yoshino cherry in there. This is another introduced but non-invasive species, which is most similar to Bradford pear. It gets about 30 foot tall, has just full of beautiful single to double white blooms. It's kind of considered one of the Japanese cherry blossom trees. So they kind of fit the same niche as the Bradford pear, but they are so much better.
And we have less than a minute to go. Abell Nursery is a member of the Indiana Nursery and Landscape Association. Why should people support nurseries that are part of the INLA, and do they help increase quality?
Absolutely. So invasive species are determined by the Indiana Department of Natural Resources, but the INLA is a nonprofit organization, a trade organization that helps raise the bar for anybody working within the green industry. These can be nurseries and landscapers. So you definitely want to be purchasing from not only a state certified nursery, but also a member of the INLA to make sure that you're getting the utmost quality products and services.
We definitely want quality products. Indeed. Erin Wilkie-Bechet, thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you'd like to check out all the trees Abell Nursery has to offer, just head to our website. It's fox59.com/links.